Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We have crushed week number 8 of the NFL season with our prop betting picks, courtesy of Bovada Sportsbook. Hit all 4 on Sunday, 5-1 on the week, 54, 36, and 2 on the year. I am trying to get above 60% on the year tonight. A couple of more plays for Monday Night Football, divisional battle, NFC North style between the Vikings and the Bears, and we'll start it off with over under 22.5 points for the Vikings tonight from Bovada. Obviously, Minnesota kind of shit the bed last week against a tougher than average Philadelphia defense. I think that goes understated here this season, that the Eagles defense has been pretty good. And even without Jerick McKinnon tonight, I think that's just going to force the Vikings to throw the ball even more, especially because the Bears have been pretty good against running backs, which we'll get to into more here in just a minute. But over the last 3 weeks, giving up an average of over 300 yards per game through the air and 6 total touchdowns has the Bears secondary. I think the Vikings, with the lack of a running game, with only really Matt Asiata down there, I expect them to throw the ball a little bit more, get on top of this Bears team early, and ride it to the finish line. I think 23 or more points. Good play here tonight for the Vikings, despite the juice at minus 140. Next up is the aforementioned Matt Asiata over under 25.5 receiving yards. Luckily, on Sunday, we cashed over 25.5 receiving yards with Spencer Ware before he got knocked out with a concussion. However, Ware is a much better back than Matt Asiata, and especially against this sneakily good Bears defense against the run, I don't think are going to see a whole lot of Asiata running out into the flat and catching passes. He'll get about 3 or 4, but last week it took him 6 catches to get to 25 yards. The week before that, he had a pretty good one, over 40 yards on just 3 catches through the backfield. But the Bears have given up the least amount of yards of any team to opposing running back, or the least number of receiving yards, to opposing running backs. Have been pretty good on the rushing front as well. But for this prop, we need Asiata to not catch as many passes, and I think that's going to happen tonight against the Bears. I expect to see Kyle Rudolph running some of those shorter routes in this one, and obviously, as I mentioned above, I think the Vikings are going to go downfield in this one a little bit more. So take the under with Asiata, minus 115, at Bovada Sportsbook. Best of luck to you on those two. Obviously, let's keep it going tonight, but I will see you back here on Thursday for some Week 9 action. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts and shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.